Umbrella TV. My name is Maji. Can you tell us who you are and what it is that you do?
Yeah, my name is Michael Wheeler, better known as the KC Superman.
KC Superman, the man, the legend, the icon, local celebrity, whatever you want to call him. Everybody knows him, and we celebrate him here in the city. So today I want to ask you about. You told me just a few minutes ago that you had a book. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it came out about 2 years ago.
Came out. Okay.
It's called the KC Superman Story, and the title of the book is called The Butt Naked Truth.
The Butt Naked Truth.
Yeah.
I love it. So is it your biography?
Yes, just a small portion.
Small portions.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is it a thick chapter book,
It-
or is it like
It's small. It's like
small?
maybe about 200 pages.
Okay. So easy read then.
Yeah,
for
it's
most
easy to
people.
read. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it on Amazon.
Nice. What inspired you to write that book?
Well, our experience I've been going through, like in the city and in my life, around the nation, and really what birthed Casey Superman was the tragedies. We got a lot of killings. Well, I had 5 family members murdered in Kansas City. My sister, my niece, my uncle, and my cousins. And I said, I got to touch the generation. So that kind of motivate me. Well, I started doing street ministry first, then later on, Superman came along. Different outreach.
When it comes to your street ministry, is that something? Have you taken that inside of a church too?
Oh, yeah.
You preach inside church?
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah. Churches in different cities and even different nations. I got to be in Japan, Korea, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, and Canada. Well, my greatest persecution, I'm going to tell you, right here in Kansas City, where everybody knows me. Yeah, I've been arrested 85 times, street ministry, about 50 times in Kansas City. And that's what something got to change.
Absolutely.
See, as long as I'm doing Superman, no problem. But the case, as soon as I open my mouth, start preaching, I'm in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
On a Friday night, everybody partying drunk. I still can't wrap my mind around it. Nobody can. Everybody knows the mayor, the government. I even got when I retired Superman, they gave me what you call it? It's a certificate. It's kind of like a honorary Superman by the governor, Mike Force. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I saw that your cape had been inducted into the archives.
Yeah, yeah, like,
It's still here.
yeah, the museum, the one in the 18th Street.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at that time I wasn't living here in the city. I used to live in California, but
Okay.
I think that's just awesome that it's like bittersweet on one hand. Not bittersweet, but it's like to hear that you're celebrated while you're being Superman and you get news interviews and you get Vice interview and you are inducted into the archives and you get a mural and they out here just arresting you
Yeah.
left and right.
Yeah.
And what seems to be the charge?
Yeah, what's with you putting salt in the engine? But they took me right there by my mural, set me on a little wall, and said, "You'd be comfortable here." I said, "Officer, you must not know the Lord." He said, "No, I'm an atheist." I said, "Okay, all right."
Well, that explains it, don't
Yeah.
it?
You know what we saw in the news with Massey. There's some good officers, but there are always some bad operators. Like in the name of Jesus, that man shot that woman. So
I hate that we only see. If the cops want us to have a better perspective of them, better view of them, just as we have the cops that's out here just giving us the ultimate, just most horrific thing that you can do with murdering the people you're supposed to protect and serve. And then the cops want us to trust them, but then I never see people take that same energy to something positive as a police officer.
Right.
What's one of the greatest things as a police officer that somebody can do? I'd say maybe risk your life. I never see videos of police officers risking their lives for the people they're supposed to serve and protect, no matter what the let's just leave for 1 second, leave color out of it. You know what I mean? I just never seen that imagery. I
Yeah.
wonder why that is. You know?
But you know, since I've been doing the Superman, I've developed a good relationship with most police. They know we play football, and they come up and we was in Westport just talking, having a conversation, and I'm joking with them, you know, put a little money in my hand because they know I'm going on travel. I was coming from one event downtown, and they saw me at the bus stop. I said, "Where you going, Superman?" I said, "Going home." Here, look at your ride. You got to take care of it. You're like a mayor. You like to give me a ride to my house. You know, I want to share that too. There's some good things, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that
Yeah.
story because
Uh-huh.
just the messy situation and just, I mean, social media and just the media in general.
Yeah.
It seems like they cast forward the negative stuff first, anyways.
Yeah. Right.
So just hearing personal stories, because I personally don't hear
Yeah.
people, you know, African American people telling good personal stories about police officers. So then again, it
Yeah.
conditions you,
Right.
it traumatizes you, and it creates I don't know, man. It creates a barrier there.
Right.
There.
What helps me a lot is as a kid. 'Cause I'm 73, and being a kid in Kansas City, I grew up seeing discrimination. Like you go somewhere like the bowling alley, you waiting to get you some shoes, wait on everybody. I told my sister, "Peggy, do you see me?" She said, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, can you help me?" Sometimes you can have like flashback, but I chose to be better instead of bitter. You know, I could be bitter. Well, I grew up seeing because we couldn't come on class because our skin color. And what it grieves me, while I got my football, so playing football with youngsters, I said, you know what, young kids, when I was your age, we couldn't come on class because of skin color. Don't act like this, you know, you really, that hurts, you know. And then somebody listened to me, you know.
That's good. So growing up here, what area had the most racial issues?
In Kansas, well,
Kansas City, yeah.
yeah, it was all over, really, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
Widespread.
like Plaza. But it wasn't no Crown Center when I was a kid, when they built yet. Wasn't no Pine Light built yet. But like Plaza, Prospect, you know where the jail is? That's where Fairyland used to be, on 76 and Prospect. When it opened up, we got discriminated because they were the ones out there. So
That was the amusement park, right?
yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah, and
Was there violence attached to it, or was it mostly verbal?
this mostly verbal.
Okay.
You know.
Wow, man, just
Yeah.
I feel undertones here, but I didn't know it was like that bad where the segregation was like
Oh yeah,
strict here.
Yeah,
like
even
that.
so you just even like our buses we ride, like country club, nice air conditioned buses, but we here no air conditioning, old time buses. you see that stuff, but it's more they're more sacred than now, you know. Like over the park, nice flush seats, you know. When I tell the young people, you cut on the bus and pick that paper up, you know. Come on, you gotta, that stereotype, you gotta change it. But you know, people gonna paint bad pictures about you. I said, but don't supply the paint.
Oh,
You
there
know?
we go.
My
Yeah.
dad told me when I was a kid, yeah, they're gonna, but don't give them people reason, you know. Talk
Yeah.
bad about you.
Yeah. So I want to know, outside of the racial discrimination and that, as far as your upbringing, what was that like for you?
Yeah, my upbringing, it was like, so my dad's a pastor, and my, 3 of his brothers, 4 uncles, all of them pastors. That's all I know was church. But I got raised up the right way, you know, and then I got a little older, straight away. But that was my great foundation. You know, I'd probably be in jail or dead right now, you know. And everybody helped me to be the man I am today, you know.
So, your mother and your father, you grew up in a 2-parent household?
Yes.
Married?
Yes.
You got siblings?
Yeah, it's 9 of us.
9. Where do you fall in?
I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
Halfway, yeah.
Okay. That's a good place to be. I was a baby, so I was
Okay. Got
bullied.
spoiled, huh?
Yeah, no, yeah, actually, no, yeah, we did get spoiled. They hated us for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, I got a lot of siblings too.
Yeah.
So, what was that experience like with between your older siblings and your younger siblings? What was that relationship like for you?
It's pretty good. I was always a runner, fast runner.
Mm-hmm.
I was the fastest one in my family, and then my son told me, he said, "Dad, you the real Forrest Gump. They been watching you for years, cause like I said, been all over running, Like when I met President Bush, like in the movie, I ran from the bullies and I loved chocolates, and I was in the military. Got drafted right out of high school in 1971.
What war was that?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Oh,
Went through a
wow.
lot. Went to a lot in there.
Were you decorated in
Well,
service?
I was like a private first class,
Okay.
but shortly after being in there, I got accused of a crime I didn't do. I supposed to rob 3 guys and beat them up. I'm not too much bigger than I am now. So had to go to a lineup, and they pulled me out the lineup. Here I am in the stockade, serving time. I ain't done nothing. I'm innocent. So I told my captain, he said, Wheeler, just stay calm, because if you get upset and get in a fight or something, you be serving extra time when you're innocent. So I remained quiet. So 18 days later, they found out I was innocent, and they let me out. And then I was trying to sue the government. So they tried to cover their behind. They put me in the hospital and shot me up with Thor's Inc. Trying to make it like I was crazy.
Oh, man.
Stuff, and it was a experimental drug, Thor's Inc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a Thor's Inc. Trying to walk around, trying to get my mind back together. So I finally got a medical discharge out of it,
Okay.
And I went through so much. But anyway, by them put me in a stockade, it saved me from going to Vietnam, because the orders is coming down for me to go to Vietnam, but what they did, so they canceled that out. So
And you never know.
Yeah.
You might have made it back, and you might not have made it back.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think we have our past laid out for us that we don't know.
Right.
And everything does definitely happen for a reason.
Yes, it does. Yes.
So when it comes to your running, I want to know more about that. Were you an athlete?
Yeah, just
Track or something?
yeah. From I started as like a little kid, running around the house. I'm running. My mother counting. That's 50, Michael. See, you tired? No, I'm running like a Forrest Gump. And I got older, went to grade school. I got bullied, but I left him in the wind. They couldn't catch me.
They couldn't catch you.
Yeah, so yeah, it was kind of hilarious.
When it comes to running, I want to know what's the most time or distance that you ran.
The furthest distance I ran was about 40 miles. It's from Westport to Harrisonville, Missouri. And I ran from Westport to Lawrence, Kansas.
Wow.
And it's kind of strange. I got my Superman outfit. I'm running something different. The lady pulled over in the van. She said, "Can I get a picture with you?" I said, "Yeah, sure." Took a picture with her. She gave me some water. "You want a soft drink?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I got Dr. Pepper." She gave me Dr. Pepper. I said, "I could drink about 15 Dr. Peppers." Had a laugh like in the movie. You can't make that stuff funny.
Can you make that stuff up? Is that your favorite drink?
No, it was. I'm off of them now. I don't drink no more sodas. That's what I'm trying to.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Still living like a healthy lifestyle. You're still running and all
Yeah,
that.
73, and I can still play football. I broke my ankle about 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Playing football.
Wow.
I took it back from the Super Bowl. They had it in L.A. when they had 3 or 4 years ago. So I ran into the flag, guy threw me a pass, and I'm running. I went up, and all of a sudden I went down. I heard something pop. Man, my foot pointing that way, my ankle popped.
Oh man.
And people gathered around. Oh man, they called the ambulance. The ambulance took a while. I'm laying there, got my football by. I said, "Anybody want to go out for a pass?" I'm down there, here, I guess your body going shock. So the ambulance finally came. There's probably about 40, 50 people getting around. They took me up the street, St. Louis. They charged about $500, $700. I said, "Man, I could have hopped up there on one leg." to save that money. That's a half a block.
No, that's right. So, in that experience, what was your healing time?
Well, I healed those. Because I said, you healed up quicker than young folks. Okay, it's about 8 months. I'm running
Okay.
slowly, and then about
Mm-hmm.
9 months, I'm running. And then less than a year, I ran the marathon. But I just did the short marathon, Hospital Hill. That was the 50th anniversary. But I ran in well, I've been running for like 50 years, these marathons.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So that run from you said Westport to Harrisonville?
Yeah, yeah.
How long did that take you?
But I took my time. It took me about 10 hours. 'Cause I took my time, you know.
Yeah.
I
Slow
was
down.
meeting people and taking pictures, you know what I mean?
Wow. And
Yeah.
what inspired you to do that particular trip there?
I just woke up and I said, I'm gonna do something different. So I left around midnight, head there, just running, you know.
Wow. Does your family worry about you doing stuff
I
like
think they
that?
used to for a while, but they had seen this man been in all 50 states. I think after I went to Compton, California, I'm, I- I'm new. I got on my swimming outfit, red and blue, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm running through Compton, and like that movie they made about about the bulldogs. Everybody got a pet bull. I'm out in the neighborhood, and then in another neighborhood, guy said, "OG, come here." He said, "OG, where you from, dude?" I said, "Kansas City." He said, "Dude, you up here wearing red and blue? Don't you know this is headquarters?
Oh,
Bloods and the Crip."
I didn't even think about that. Oh my God.
And you got on red and blue?
Oh,
I said,
man.
"Yeah." He said, "Man, God must have sent you." I said, "Yeah, he sent me." They hugged me. I prayed for him. They said, "OG, ain't nobody been in this neighborhood ministering." I said, "Well, God sent me, you know." You know, and they told me, said, "OG, keep on doing what you're doing." You know, I told my sister about it. She said, "Michael, now you've been initiated. You came back alive. You can go anywhere in the world now."
Yeah, no, for real. You can make it through Compton, man.
You know, bullet holes in your Superman outfit. That'd be fast and speeding bullet for real now.
One thing I can say about California, the support, regardless of the gangs and stuff,
Yeah.
they really support it there.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of love. California
Right.
love.
Cause my cousin, he stayed in Watts. So I stayed with him. So I said, I'm gonna run to Compton. He said, "Okay, man, I'll tell you, one thing about you real, they gonna respect the real man of God." Sure enough, they did. They respected me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Respect is real
And
there.
I'm trying to tell you, I ran from Hollywood. But I ran from Inglewood to Hollywood. You know, I'm gonna go. You know, I ran out there and I ministered on the streets of Hollywood, and then so I didn't get no bus money. So I walked back, and I'm going through. I think I was in Inglewood somewhere. I said, "Lord, I'm just serving. I need some finance." I'm walking, and I kicked. Said, "What's this?" It was an envelope. It was all dirty. I said, "Oh, somebody needed." I passed it. Probably drug dealers' money, so I got it. It was $202. But I said a prayer. But Lord always come through for me. I looked down. Here's $100 on the street.
Wow.
You know, somebody come up, "Man, you a man of God." I was preaching in Hollywood. Put some money in my hand. Well, a lot of times I go about one way. Like I go to the Super Bowl, I have one-way ticket. You know, and then sometimes the fans have blessed me and I have like a two-way ticket. Mm-hmm.
What's your most favorite memory that you've had with a fan?
Okay. I had a lot of them, but here's some humor, so you know.
Okay.
But the Chiefs, I'm at the Sprint Center, T-Mobile now, but Sprint Center. So I'm running through there, you know, all these events. And a friend of mine said, "Brother, there's Trent Green over there." So I had my foot. I went over there. I said, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know how to throw football?" He just started laughing. The streets of blocks like, "What you want, man?" I'm going right, I'm gonna hook it up, hit me deep. I ran it hard, caught it in stride, about a 45-yard, and I ran back to Trent. I said, "Trent Green, tell Andy Reid I'm still waiting to be drafted."
That's a cool story, man. I'm a little jealous on that.
Oh, this is something
Really
really,
the ball.
really humorous here. This is, I had this vision to be a walk-in at the Chiefs facilities.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had Alex Smith then. So I walk in there. I said, "Andy Reid, I'm gonna try the Chiefs football team. And he still laughed. The whole team still laughing. He said, dude, you're just too, look at too old and too little. Okay, give Alex the ball. Watch what happened. I ran down the field. I faked out everybody. I went in for the touchdown, and then I woke up.
Then I woke up. Oh man, that's great. That's great right there.
Yeah, so.
Do you still have personal relationships with any other players or I could say maybe team employees?
No, not really. But every time I run into him, we get a picture. I done cut with Travis probably about 5 or 6 times, like probably like different places.
Mm-hmm.
One day during the playoffs, I'm out there doing my run, So I said, Superman. I thought it was one of my friends. It's Travis. You want to get a picture with me? I said, we took a picture. I said, here, I'm going deep. And he hit me with it. He's good. And I called the pass, But I interact with him, just like that, just be myself,
Yeah, being authentic, man. I'm sure they love you though,
Yeah.
even though they might not call you up or nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. I mean, I admire how you've influenced this city in a positive light. It uplifted people. I mean, because sports is just one of those things.
Yeah,
It connects everybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For the most part, nothing else matters but my team winning the game and me having a good time.
Right.
And I love that about sports.
Yes. Even like with the Royals, I was rallying for the Royals back in '85. But
Was that when they was good?
Yeah.
Back when they were good.
Yeah. But they getting good in now. They starting doing better this time.
I feel like they ain't just real on and off.
Yeah. I think they kind of like a lot better than it was last year. They lost so many last year.
And when they finally won the World Series, I was in California.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna share some with a lot of people don't know. What's his name? Bo Jackson. Okay, well, I've got to the Royals. They just called the police on me for preaching in the parking lot. Taking me to court and carrying on. So anyway, they had me on probation. So after they did that, they went all the way down. It's almost they couldn't buy a game. But anyway, I went back and started rallying for them. And they went to the World Series. No, it's called a couple of times back to back.
Okay.
But they made it. So anyway, one game, I went inside the stadium. I was sitting there watching the game, and I heard went on the field. I said, "Well, that's not you, Lord." I let me know it was him. I jumped down the field. I started running around the field doing the game. They didn't even stop the game to get me off the field. So they put me in the dugout, and they released me at the game. And I was running home, and people like, "What are you doing? You ain't supposed to do that." And people like, "Man," but I had a T-shirt. I said, "Trust Jesus, time is running out." So anyway, I remember running past the players, and one of the players said, "Man, what you doing? We trying to play a game." I said, "Yeah, I'm trying to obey the God." So the yard crew came out, 9 of them, and so they tackled me and took me to the dugout. But I went to court. I went before the judge. Just said, "Mr. Wheeler, you running around the Royals, staying during the game? Sir, what do you have to say for yourself?" I said, "Praise the Lord." She said, $2 came out of her mouth. I don't know if she tried to say 2,000. And then they looked, the commissioner was there and selling me and opposing me. So I went and paid that $2. It was, it was like, that's not even parking fee. But anyway, I found out here recently, about 3 years ago, I'm out there doing my run around the Royals. I said, "Superman, back in the 80s, did you come on the Royals field and run? Was that you?" I said, "Yes, me." He said, "You know what's going on when you did that?" I said, "No." He said, "Man, Bo Jackson was up to bat. He was up to bat and bases were loaded. Here you come running on the thing." I said, "Wow, I didn't know that." If the lawyer told me that was going on, I probably said, "Lord, can you get somebody else to do that?"
Yeah.
But that's what's happened. That was history, man.
That sounds like history. Too bad they didn't have cameras and all that stuff back then, to where somebody could have caught it.
Yep.
So as far as So you're a Warriors fan. That's kind of I didn't know that about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm all American.
All American. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a Chiefs fan are you?
Oh yeah, I was 10. I was 10.
Okay, there we go. You from here, right? You born and raised?
Well, yeah. Well, I was born in Oklahoma. I've been, can I say, 69 years.
Okay.
Moved here, I was 4 years old.
Yeah, you from here.
Yeah. You know what? I can rally for other teams. When the Royals didn't make it, I went to Houston. I'm down there having fun, and I had my cape on. He said, I just hit a Houston. He said, man, you supposed to be a Royal fan. I said, we didn't make it, so next team up. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking pictures because people they had me cracking. I was at the one of the Super Bowl. We lost. We didn't make it, cause so anyway, I'm then the guys going. I was like, oh, we beat. I said, brother, it ain't that serious. We're not getting paid. They getting paid. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So this might sound a little funny to ask you this,
That's
but I
right.
want to know if you could have any superpower while you were in costume, what would it be and why?
Okay.
Don't gotta be Superman's powers first.
Okay. Yeah. What would I do? I would go and gather a bunch of money from the banks and distribute it to the down and outers and the people that's starving and hungry and never had a place to live. I take care of them. I go take that money and build soccer fields in the city. I'll build football stadium. See, the bottom line, what's going on in Kansas City, I see it because I grew up here. If you go out to the open park, you take all the soccer field, you take the recreation, you take golf, you take all that away, they be game banging. Cause see, and Kansas City used to have more stuff like that back in the day, but it's like it all kind of like fades away, And they just want to be a step. That's why they go hang out in Plaza. They look for something to do, So that my KC Foundation, I got started, and that's my vision to help build in the city, build stuff for the kids, have something to do.
When did you start that?
Well, about last year.
Last year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because people want to know what you've been up to.
Yeah,
Since
KC Superman Foundation.
Okay.
And I've been out on the street just doing singing, karaoke, singing, Frank Sinatra and Louis Armstrong. And I didn't know I had a gift. People come up, put money in my little box, I gather funds and go travel to next city, And my vision for Kansas City, I'm praying for our leadership here, spiritual and political. They need to step up.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a lot of more I love sports and all that, but they're more concerned about sports and city and people dying. And it's like, where's it? Where's, that's good you went over here and you campaign for this lady over here, but your own city is dying.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, I'm just saying, don't seem to care. And you can go and hey, that's Superman along. He's a mayor, hey, this don't look good. This ain't a good look. I'm out here risking my life on Prospect. I'm out there walking Prospect. I was out there last week marching. Man, I asked the public to come with me. When nobody show up. Even my court date. You think they'd be packed out with preachers? I'd be there by myself. On my court dates, Mm-hmm.
So I want to know, okay, with the arrest, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they may have an assumption about about maybe they may assume that you're homeless, or they may assume that you're on drugs? Mm-hmm. You don't think that might be the assumption?
I have my plane clock. I can have them on my suit to arrest me. I can have my Superman suit to arrest me. It's just the devil's in some people.
Yeah.
And see what they should have did. They should have reprimanded the police. So hey, but still, they all covered. The judges, the lawyers, the system. They gave me a appointed lawyer, and I said, no, I don't want you appointed lawyer, because y'all working together. She said, get that man out of my courtroom. So I walked out. I said, you need to repent, and got out. And then they had me on court on April the 4th. That's the day Martin Luther King got killed. They had me on court, on that court September the 10th, a day before 9/11. And it's like it's almost like kind of like the movie, you know. But I'm determined to keep pressing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm about to go to different cities. I'm going Chicago probably in a few days. Chicago, ahead of the campaign thing, and so I've been trained on these streets.
What's your favorite city? You said you've been all over. You can't say this one. Outside of Kansas City,
Okay, yeah.
what was your favorite city?
Okay, it used to be Seattle. But
Really?
It's sad now.
Yeah, the
And
drugs are really bad.
Yeah, San Francisco, you see
Bad.
tense poverty,
Oh yeah.
drugs, you know, just, and you know what it is, the greed. The rich, so greed,
Yeah,
it
they-
forced people out, you know, they made them home. Same thing in California, you see that, you know, like Hollywood Hills, vans, you know, on the side of the road, you know, tents, you know, greed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
I really hate that about this country, man, because I look at people who tell their stories from. Don't get me wrong, greed is everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems that, yeah, there's greed in other countries, but there's more compassion.
Right, yeah.
There's more, amongst the general public.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I've just always hated that. I've always been like a people-oriented type of person. I'm human,
Yeah.
so I'm very connected to people.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a signature move or gesture that the fans they gonna always look forward to seeing you do?
I used to have this saying, like, I want to get, like, we taking a picture and we all ready. I said, y'all ready? And they go, yeah. Then I go, peanut butter jelly jam, put it on Instagram. Boom, there you They be cracking up. One day laughing so hard. I said, I took another picture. I said, I want you to be more serious this time. I said, you the one. Yeah, that's one of my sayings.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What's the relationship between you and your grandkids like?
I'm praying to get better.
Okay.
Right now, they're kind of distant right now, but I know prayer changes things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they teenagers or they got adults?
Yeah, they get teenage. Yeah. 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, they're in their 20s. In their 20s, yeah.
Okay.
Then my son, like I say, he may turn 54, and my daughters, they all. Well, the youngest daughter, she about 49, get ready to turn 50.
How many kids you had?
4.
4?
And 9 grandkids.
And 9 grandkids. Wow.
They grew up quick.
Yeah, I believe that.
I cannot run on my whole truth.
Do you dress like Superman around your family, or just out in public?
Just out in public. I wore it to one of my family reunions. I wore it. They wanted me to wear it because
Okay.
Come on, why don't you go? And they gave me some kind of award. I got my cousin. They gave me an award for something I haven't seen it, but they gave me an award for man of integrity over all these college and high school. And they had it at the convention center, and they did a video. And I walked in there. It was like 900 people, and table, and they had my. I said that really touched my heart. And the movie they made, it's called Love Sweet Love. It's on the internet. The college students, they put that together and share my story.
You have a movie?
It's like a video, and it won first place an All-American video.
You still have it?
Yeah,
I'd love to see
it's
it.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Love Sweet Love.
Yeah, I wonder how come I've
Taste
never heard of that.
And
That's
then
cool.
they did rap music. It's what's the rapper name? I can't think. But they made a song about Super Jesus running on Prospect. Well, Prospect. It's on the Jazz District. The brother, I can't think of his name. But that really touched my heart. By sending you the video.
Okay, awesome. I would love to see the video. I might just attach them to this interview so people can see, man. So all your fans, because we wondering where you been, what you been up to. You hung up the cake. Did you hear the rumor about the new Casey Superman?
Talking about Spider-Man?
Is it Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Casey Spider-Man.
He got all kind of gigs he do. I saw him with Mickey Mouse. I thought different people. And I thought, this is the same guy, you know. He said, try Superman. I said, no, I can't do Superman because only you know, really, you can't,
Yeah, you
can't
the
do that,
original. Yeah.
So, yeah, he's hilarious. I said, man, you got to get up, keep it smiling, but do things right, you know, just, but, you know, everybody watching, you know, when you get known, you know, it's one thing, just, cause people look up to you, you know, you don't want to hurt, especially young kids, they see you, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about inspiring somebody to kind of step into a similar role?
Oh, yeah, it really touched my heart. That really, yeah, I like that. Even the guy that's taking over for Brother Jewel to help me with the foundation, Casey Superman Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, you remind me of Malcolm X. He's got that Malcolm X look with the beard, you know, with the glass and everything. And he got a lot of wisdom, you know.
Wow.
I got to send you his history.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to see what he's about.
They interviewed us, and they put a newspaper. And he would bring me the article. He put it on the front page. On the front page about me retiring from officially retiring from Casey Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, as we wrap this up here,
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, like, what do you? Let's see, what would be the way to put this? What would you consider yourself like? Would you consider yourself to be influencer? Would you consider yourself to be kind of a self-proclaimed mascot for the team? Would you consider yourself to be like a motivator? What would be the title that you would assign yourself and what you've done here with the persona of Casey Superman?
Okay. Like a motivator. It's like the cape was like a net out there to get people's attention, you know, to draw them in, you know, and then get to know me better. Cause my first day out, I'm running down Main Street. I'm running, doing good, feeling good. Police went by, pulled in the parking lot. Said, come here. They pulled me over. So I speed, you can give me a ticket. He said, no, we're gonna get a picture with you. You know, that's kind of how it got started.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you would like to, is there any messages you would like to give to Kansas City?
Yeah.
How can we
Okay.
come together as a city?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, okay, we can come together. Kind of like that song they had a song. I think all the celebrities songs that rule the world, we can make a change, but we gotta come together, you know, as one, and realize we all in this together. And I tell people, you know, we all got gifts. I say, you be you, cause no one can beat you being you, but you. So you be the best you that you can be, you know. And that's respect and love one another, cause we in this together, we realize or not.
Yeah.
You know, when it's teamwork, make the dream work. You know?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I go different cities and doing the same thing, just trying to draw people.
Yeah, Kansas City, you know, as somebody who's traveled pretty much all over as well,
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City lacks, it seems to lack unity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's really
Not
all
to
we're
be-
missing
Right.
here.
Cause you got a world, you got team, you got a champion team, you got soccer, the whole world coming here in a couple
We have an
years.
Olympic gold medal now.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. What's that one name? Remember Green? Back in the day, name was Green. Maurice Green. He went to Olympics. He was the fastest runner. You know, back then, he went to Wyandotte. I saw him on Plaza. I said, Green, I'm a marathon runner. I want to get faster. Give me some tips. He said, man, all I know how to do is sprint. I don't know long distance. But people said, man, you Maurice Green's father, you know, because, I can run. I can still sprint pretty good for my age.
Yeah. I mean, just seeing you coming up those stairs told me the things to know, man. Just the way I do it. You know, I kind of hop, skip up the stairs.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of guys your age, you know, moving the way you're moving. You're so fluid.
And I'm blessed because I be seeing guys like in their 50s and 60s. They be some of them have canes and grunt and you know, I said, I'm blessed, you know. I said, well,
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, man. I admire you for that. You make, you know what? There's absolutely no excuse for nobody to not take cardio serious. You know, if they've seen you do it, we all can do it.
Yeah, right.
You know, like I said, guys your age, you said canes and
Yeah.
you know, barely walking and bent over and crouched up. So there's no excuse for nobody.
Hey, young dude, he put on my Facebook and said, "Oh, gee, you making us young G's look bad." I said, "Bro, I'm trying to motivate you. I'm trying to get inspiration.
Yeah, man.
Put them cigarettes down and get you some rest and get out there on the track." And I got people coming up and said, "Bro, I quit smoking. You motivate me." And today I was out there singing. This guy, he's a good shit. He started running, because I motivated him to run, and he's enjoying himself. He probably seen me and I said, "Man, oh, gee, he can do it. I can do it." You know, because he want to grow up. And the grandkids, you know, we grew up, you know, because the way a lot of people going right now, they'll be dead. You know, the way they living.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. And I hope that, you know, we come to a point in this country where that mentality starts to die off.
Right.
I don't know what it would take though, you know?
Yeah.
What would it take? It's like a virus right now.
Yeah, with this election going on, you seeing so much division. Boy, the last one was rough. It's like everybody doing YouTubes on it and this side, you know. Like when they had their riots in Ferguson, I went, Lord, I'm hard to go. Where Superman I feel, I was like, oh Lord, they're gonna make it light. Man, people was taking pictures, was hugging me. The media was there. BET interviewed me. New York Times. And all the TV. I said, I'm here to bring healing. I'm not here to join nobody's side, you know. You know, so I show up when they had Black Lives Matter. I was out of town. Man, they getting canceled. They burned up the plaza. I came back. They down there getting ready to go toe-to. Here I come running through there with my banner. Everybody watching me. And forgot about fighting. The police high-fiving, I'm high-fiving everybody.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for being who you are to the city, man. And I want to thank you for coming out.
I've enjoyed it.
And talking to us, man. I had a good time talking to you, man. And we'll definitely keep in contact.
Okay.
The city loves you, man. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I got big families on it. When they had Trump was here for campaign that time, when them teams, people, and this guy said, "Man, you look foolish in that." And there about 20 people over say, "You better leave my Superman alone." He's like, "Oh, shoot, this man got backup." Got the whole city bad.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming out. All right, and we're signing off.